What's going on, my Super Sandwiches? Rhymestyle here, and today got some Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle news in regards to the brand new POTARA Category leader card. So we got Kefla. She's finally coming to Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. Not much surprise there. If you guys remember with Ultra Instinct Goku, the second that episode aired, Dokkan team in Japan officially released Ultra Instinct like the next day, and doing the exact same thing this time around. Although I do want to point out that there is no awakening for this card yet. I don't know if they're waiting for something else to happen, which leads me to believe that there's going to be more to the actual transformation. Maybe she'll have like Super Saiyan 3 or something, but that's something we'll discuss later down the line when she gets her actual awakening in a couple weeks. Hopefully a lot sooner than later, because the one thing that sucks about Ultra Instinct Goku is the fact that the card is amazing, but who knows when we get the actual Dokkan awakening for that card so we can use it to its full potential. Now, as far as the card, let's break down the goodness that you need to know. As always, much love to the Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle subreddit. The link to that will be in the description below. And Goresh for the write-up. So she's a physical leader, as you guys already know. She's got the POTARA category, which means you can find and run Vegito Blue, Super Vegito, Tech Vegito, all the Vegitos on one team. Super Saiyan Rose, Goku Black. This team is going to be monstrous. Plus 2 key, HP attack, defense 120% up, and again, that's going to change when she gets her awakening. Her super attack is the Gigantic Blast, which causes immense damage to the enemy and greatly lowers defense. Now, I don't know if that greatly lowers your defense or the enemies, because remember, she is basically part Broly, and when Broly super attacks, he does lower his own defense. So I don't know if that's what that actually meant, because usually it would say it lowers the enemy's defense. So that's kind of up in the air. I'm sure by the time this video is live and we have more information about the card, it'll be easier to break down. But that's what it says here. The passive is actually pretty cool too. Changes intelligence key spheres to physical. Attack and defense 10% up per key sphere obtained. Medium chance to dodge enemy attacks. Guaranteed to get an additional attack, and a medium chance for additional attack to be a super attack. So in other words, they literally took Khalifa and Kale and fused it into one card and combined the passes. Although, one small complaint, I wish they would have kept her chance to dodge as a high, because, I mean, number one, she was already fast as is. In the Kefla form, you saw how fast she was in the series. So for her to not have a high chance to dodge kind of sucks, but it is what it is. It's still a really, really useful card. As far as links, we got Super Saiyan, Battlefield Diva, Fuse Fighter, Power Bestowed by God, Warriors of Universe 6, and Tournament Power. Now here's the interesting part. No Shocking Speed and no Prepare for Battle, which are two links that you would expect actually to have for this character. Again, I don't know if they're going to plan to add that later when she awakens. Most likely not, because they usually end up only adding stuff like, you know, Super Fierce Battle and stuff like that. But it's kind of weird that she's super fast, and you guys saw her speed in the last episode, but they took away her Shocking Speed, and it took away for her the ability to have a high chance to dodge. It's kind of weird. But regardless, I guess you gotta kind of balance the cards some way so they're not completely overpowered and stupid. And in which case, even this right now, even though she is lacking in those links and her passive has been downgraded from a high to medium chance, it's still a really, really good card. Now, due to the nature of her passive, she's never going to struggle for key herself, because she's always going to have a physical orb on the field. Well, most of the time, I should say. Not always, because you're going to get unlucky every now and then where you don't get the proper orb set up. Most of the time, she'll be okay with key, but with her lacking Shocking Speed and Prepare for Battle, it is going to hurt when she links with the rest of the team. So stuff like Vegito, Super Saiyan Rose, Goku Black, yada yada yada. So that's kind of like the downfall of it. But the good part is the cons and pros, the pros and cons. The pro of running this team is the fact that you're running some of the most best cards in the game. Vegito Blue, Super Vegito, the brand new one that was just released in Japan, and Rose. Like, there's a lot of good teams that you can run here. But again, also the pros and cons. The con is there's only so many cards you can use on the POTARA team. Now, I do want to point out, as of right now, that we still don't have the full list of cards available for this team. Knowing Bandai, they're probably going to somehow force some cards in that don't make sense, because they've done that before. So the question is what else is going part of the category? And as of right now, I can't really answer that. But it's just to be assumed any character that has POTARA. Not necessarily POTARA Fusion, but POTARA earrings. So stuff like Supreme Kai, maybe, Zamasu. If there was a Gowasu card, Gowasu, you get the point. Kibito Kai, anything that has POTARA earrings. Even the POTARA earring Gohan. Anything that has POTARA earrings will fit in this category. So that's pretty much everything. So feel free to discuss down below your thoughts on the brand new POTARA leader that's coming out in JP later this week. And I do want to point out that I know a lot of people are not the most fondest of Kefla or Kale and Khalifa in general. There's been lots of debates going back and forth. Either you hate her or them, or you love them. It's like, it's been going back and forth. But we're not going to worry about actual debates here. Let's kind of be nice to each other. We'll keep the debates on other videos for now. Let's focus only on the mechanics and the actual potential of this card and the teams you can build. So with that said, feel free to discuss it down below. If you're excited for today's video, or if you enjoyed today's video, I should say, feel free to leave a thumbs up. For every single like you add into the video, you increase the overall power level of awesomeness. And with every single power level that increases, you can break scatters across the world. So hit that thumbs up right now. If you have any other questions, feel free to ask down below. Or other than that, hit the subreddit link. It's going to be linked in the description below as well, and we'll take it from there. As always, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of today. My name is Rhymestyle. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.